if you're not 120% where you want to be right now in life, and there's still room for you to improve.
I would sit there and I would try to figure out what it meant, what it was all about. Why are we here? And I thought, that's something to do. That's something worth my time.
Will anybody know that you came this way? What contribution are you giving? What will you leave? What will be different because you came this way?
If you're not where you want to be, it's because you're not who you need to be right now. You are where you are because of who you are.
Your dream and your gifts have so much meaning and so much value.
How will you serve the world? What do they need that your talent can provide?
As you work on yourself, as you begin to acknowledge your true identity, the true power that you have.
I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
What are you giving? Many people will leave the universe without a trace. No one will know they were here.
I can tell you from experience, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is.
So you accept the fact that you are afraid, and then you move on anyhow. You move on past it, and you do whatever you've got to do.
Because everything you gain in life will rot and fall apart, and all that will be left of you is what was in your heart.
Feeling sorry for myself and angry, and none of that was taking me anywhere. No excuse that if you decided that you're going to do this, if it becomes hard, then do it hard. If it's difficult, so what? If it's inconvenient, so what? Let it go and begin to focus on developing myself. And I say to you, you're going to have people to do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go. Are you learning anything, or are you doing it over and over and over again?
You just can't live a normal life and get to that level. He didn't have to free you. You have to free you. So if you're going to be free, you're going to have to free yourself. And I'm telling you, if you're in this room right now, you can be, you can have, you can do whatever you want, but you're going to have to free yourself and stop being a victim and waiting for somebody else to open up an opportunity. You might die and never get one. If you're waiting on that, you might be in a hostage situation for the rest of your life.
Insanity is doing the same thing in the same way, expecting a different outcome.
But sometimes in life, you have to do what you don't like to do so you can live like you want to live.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. The real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, comes when you get knocked down. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. What what you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine.
I don't care what we go through, we're gonna survive this. Everybody wanna be appeased until it's time to do what things do.
I'm in control here. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm not gonna let this destroy me. I'm coming back, and I'll be stronger and better because of it. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. Most people have done all that they're ever going to do. They raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will. I'm going to turn this situation around. I'm not going to sit back and moan and cry over what happened and what went wrong and who did what. I'm going to do something about this situation.
Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt. Get a reward from it.